What's going on? It's the Green Dot Whisperer back again, and welcome. Happy Friday to wherever you are in the world. Let me know where you at. Leave a comment below. But happy Friday. Thank you for coming back and watching this new show, this new episode on cryptocurrency. Today we're gonna touch on Algorand and Bitcoin. And one of my subscribers had left a comment on my prior YouTube about the death cross. And when I made my last YouTube, I was bullish. I thought we were going to continue to build up from that nice pump we got. But right now we are crossing down and we are currently bleeding. So let's see if the bleeding is going to stop or if it's going to get worse. And the one thing that everyone's paying attention to, the one thing that my subscriber had mentioned in the comments below was about the death cross on Bitcoin. So for those of you who do not know what the death cross on Bitcoin is, I looked up the textbook definition for you, and now we will point it out. And we will have to monitor that to see if it does cross. Because what I said before is with all the bullish action, I didn't think we were going to get that cross. If we had one more pump or two more pumps, it would have separated and we wouldn't get that Bitcoin death cross. But now we're melting, so it's a different story, guys. We got to pay close attention to these charts. So right on Google, we typed in death cross Bitcoin, and here you get it. A death cross occurs when the 50-day moving average crosses below the 200-day moving average. If that happens, Bitcoin can enter a bear market territory similar to the one we had in 2018. Previous death crosses resulted in additional price declines of 70% in 2018 and 47% in 2019, which is pretty much the one we just went through then. So let's take a look at the death cross. We need to pay attention to the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average if that crosses. So here we are. Let me hide some of these lines for you, take all of this stuff out so you guys could see it clearly. There we go. So this turquoise line is your 50-day moving average. The golden line is your 200-day moving average. Now you see how close they are. If this crosses the 50 and the 200, then that's supposed to be the free fall. That's supposed to be the one that put us in the bear. Excuse me. That's supposed to be the one that put us in the bear market the last time. So, and we suffered an 80% decline. So this is extremely close. Let's look at the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, it crossed a long time ago. Look at that, guys. The 50 crossed the 200. And this is the 4-hour chart. So this is already on a smaller time frame. But the 50 crossed the 200 there. You see it, turquoise and the gold. This is when all the EMAs bunched up. We teach this strategy in Chart Champions, a free group of traders. If you want to join, the link is in the description below. So, but bunched up, all EMAs bunched up, and that included the 50 and the 200. And you see what happened to Bitcoin. We went from 56K to, what's our low right here? Uh-oh. All right, our low right here is a little bit higher. 29,777. I saw it before, but that's anyways. Say 29K around that ballpark level. That was the lowest we got, and that was the one that they're mentioning here that we suffered a 47% loss already. Right here. Well before, and 47% in 2019. Was that? No, that was here now. But anywho, still same thing applying. Let's not get lost in the sauce. 250-day moving average. You see what happened. You see that incline, that decline, and so yeah. If you see this, how big that reacted here, and now it tested the 200 in that last pump, and then it got rejected, and everything's bunching up and crossing down again, guys. So it's not looking pretty for Bitcoin. We don't need these things to cross. If this cross, we are going to be in a bear market, guys. And, well, this one doesn't have it. I need a bigger chart. I need to go to buy mix. to see the bigger chart on the month chart. Let's do that though, because it's definitely important enough. All right, so here we go. We got a bigger chart, month chart. What are we seeing here? Uh-oh. Well, this is when I made the video way back when, 2 months ago, said this needed to pop because we was way overbought, right? And we went from here and then we took that slide down to like 30 something K, 31K really. Yeah. And around those levels, 31. And so, yeah, I mean, even though we pumped up to 40K, you know, the month chart was still reading bearish. You know, it still had the red dot. We never printed the Kobe that I wanted to see on the week chart. What we did print was downward momentum wave. So that's not good. So yeah. And the same thing applies for Algo, guys. Algo is right now at our legendary sweet spot, 97 cents. And remember, we told you before, why is that such a sweet spot? Why does Algo like to hang out at 97 cents? Because look at that, the 200-day EMA is right there. This is the day chart. Look at the 50-day EMA is at $1.09, which is pretty much where it got rejected from. You know, it went up to like $1.14, got rejected pretty much. So now we're trading between the 50 and the 200, and we just got a red dot on the daily. So not looking good for Algo. You got a whole bunch of EMAs bunching up, trying to break down. Think it will break down. So if it does break down, what's our first support line right here? 51 cents. We've been saying this for a while. I made a video called how low can we go? What's the cheapest price? And if we get the death cross, then yeah, we could see 51 cents or even lower. So we will monitor what happened. Either way, we will not fail. You know, we will continue to buy low oversold levels, and we will continue to build our bag because we're going to be ready. You know, we're going to be ready for the next pump. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much the market wants to go down. This is my accumulation period. I'm going to continue to make smart buys, things that rebound a lot. I've mentioned this before. One of the best rebounders is Matic, is Polygon Matic, and Cardano, and what Chainlink was up there, Solana was up there, but those guys like to shoot up. Algo, I like it under $1 because it likes to only shoot back up to $1. Once we get over $1, Algo's like really struggling to even have met that $1.22 mark that I mentioned before. So, because I thought we could get that $1.22 so as I just pointed out in this sideways market, we only went up to $1.14, guys. It's not impressionable, you know what I mean? But if we do go to 51 cents, I'll snag Algo at that price because I know it could rubber band shoot back up, slingshot back up to 97 cents or $1. I know it could do that. So, but after $1, I haven't seen Algo run after $1 really. You know, even in our highest bull, like our last little bull market, we got up to what, $1.84 on Algo. So, you know, that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the Matic side because it's the biggest rebound, guys. The biggest rebound. And Polyfish, there's a lot of different websites that you could go and stake your Matic for 100% APR pretty much. So things to look out for. Hope that helped out everyone with the death cross. Those who didn't know it, it's the 50 and the 200 EMAs crossings. So keep your eyes wide open for that on the day chart for Bitcoin because we are not far away from that scenario, guys. And we didn't even get no green dots anywhere else to like help us pick up. 4 hour, no green dot. 1 hour has a green dot, but I don't believe in it. Could easily print a Kobe sell-off and it would be pushed even further down. So trade safely, build bags at oversold levels, and always keep money on the side. Make sure your finances are right, pay off your debt, and invest strong.